Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Liam's loved bones. We'll stay impatiently for status updates. Now that it's getting clear Grace is a con artist, we don't know what she did to Liam in that operating room. It's possible that Grace actually made Liam's condition worse while she was performing his hasty excrescence junking. What if she removed further than the excrescence and Liam has serious complications when he wakes up? Liam went under the cutter with a con artist and no bone. Knows what exactly Grace Buckingham did to Dollar Bill's son when no bone was watching. Scuttlebutt has it Grace did more damage than anyone realizes. Will Liam suffer from amnesia when he wakes up? When the dust settles and Grace is dealt with, Bill will realize that there's commodity seriously out with his son. Seeing as how Liam's surgery was supposed to be on his brain, there's a lot that could go awry. Word on the internet is that Liam will suffer from memory loss post-surgery. But, what will Liam not flash back? Memory loss is a tricky thing for medical professionals, and every case is different. Some cases suffer from short-term memory loss, and others battle long-term. There's a veritably real possibility that Liam could wake up from surgery and not flash back anything that happened lately. What if he thinks that he's still wedded to his ex-wife Steffy? Or Hope, indeed worse, Liam could wake up and not flash back anyone. Hope is supposed to be planning her marriage to Carter, but she's been detracted by Liam's current extremity. Hope and Liam went their separate ways many times agone. Before Liam entered his excrescence opinion, he was pushing Hope to give him another a chance. But, she decided to be with Carter and take over Forrester Creations rather. Liam's life is hanging on by a thread on the Bold and the Beautiful, and Hope is starting to wonder about what could have been. Seeing your ex-husband fighting for his life against cancer and getting shot can make you question your relationship status. Carter Walton can't contend with a dying man that just took a pellet. Steffy will devote herself to playing nanny to her ex-husband, and that will only make Hope want to be with Liam more. Once the dust settles after the big shootout with Luna, Carter will want to get back to marriage planning. Hope will start dragging her bases when it comes to setting a date, and it'll be egregious that she's having alternate studies. Liam getting shot change Hope's passions about Carter occasionally weave to be reminded of what we're missing out on, or perhaps Hope want Liam back. Still, also that means Finn will be back on the request, if dying Liam steals Steffy from her hubby. Finn arrived. The only character he was ever paired up with was his woman, Steffy. He'd that weird little fellowship with Hope, but nothing ever came of it because he was married. Finn is high meat and none of the leading ladies have been suitable to sink their claws into him because he's been off the request for many times now. Who wouldn't want to take the handsome croaker for a spin? Hope is engaged to Carter, but Scuttlebutt has it there will be some trouble in paradise soon and the couple will call off the marriage. Are the stars aligning for Hope and Finn to be single at the same time? Still, there are plenitude of other single women in Los Angeles, if Hope isn't available. Bridget has been working alongside Finn a lot recently at the sanitarium. Could sparks fly between the croaker and Hope's family? Katie and Ivy are also both single and ready to mingle. Perhaps Dr. Finn will catch one of their eyes? Steffy will ultimately discover that Luna is alive. What stunning interjection can we anticipate from Steffy about her Luna discover? Will Steffy really be surprised to find out that Luna survived after all? Lee told everyone that Luna failed in recovery. Indeed, Finn hasn't seen the body. Commodity is veritably suspicious with this whole fire, and Steffy is going to begin asking questions. Lee wants to cover Luna from being locked up formally again and is determined to cover her no matter what it takes. Baker came to the sanitarium ready to take Luna back to jail where she belonged. Baker was met with the story that Luna had failed. Baker took Lee's word for it and left without his internee while Lee prevaricated, knowing that Luna is alive and recovering as they speak. Luna will be on screen in September, which means she'll ultimately be seen hiding out from the Bobbies and her family. Indeed, Poppy, who's Luna's mama, stated that she was glad that her son was dead. Luna tried to frame Poppy for murder, and now she didn't have to watch her every step while looking over her shoulder. Lee and Luna will have some scenes together soon. Lee will offer Luna support, commodity her mama no way gave her. Lee cannot keep this secret hidden ever. Of course, suckers know that Jacqueline has some motherliness leave coming up, and that may make it easier for Lee to keep Luna hidden for a while. Steffy will ultimately find out about Luna's survival and defy her mama-in-law. Finn know the verity by now? Steffy will clearly argue over Lee having Luna anywhere near LA. Lee perhaps be trying to help Luna, but can she not see that she's putting everyone in peril in keeping Luna out of captivity, just like she indicted Bill of doing? Steffy will clearly go crazy once she learns that Luna actually survived. Lee agreed that Jin demanded to cover Steffy and his family from Luna. Why would Lee keep Luna alive and try to keep her from paying for her crimes? Luna shot Liam and nearly killed him. Has Lee forgotten everything that Luna has formerly done to Finn and his family? Luna may be Lee's granddaughter, but that doesn't give her that right to try to keep her from facing the consequences of her conduct. Steffy's life has been put in peril so numerous times because of Luna that she needs to be down from her. Will Lee see the error in her ways, or will she end up in trouble with the law for hiding Luna? A new riddle in the timber. Liam's treatment has further questions than answers. Grace wanted to keep Liam's experimental procedure a secret. But it didn't stay secret for long. Bill was happy to have his son home, indeed, though he's not conscious yet. A nanny that Grace assigned is minding for Liam around the timepiece. He's not allowed to have callers, but Bill felt it was important for him to see his family. He invited Steffy, Finn, and Hope to his house, which is surprising considering they all read him the hoot act for what happened to Liam. Bill informed them about the procedure, which he claims was extremely professional. He doesn't flash back the croaker's name, nor does he know if the entire mass was removed from Liam's brain. That's not a good thing. It makes this procedure sound indeed shadier. Finn asked all the right questions. He wanted to know if paperwork and protocols were involved. But Bill told Finn that Grace assured him that Liam would admit the stylish course of care. Hope and Steffy wanted to be by Liam's bed when he woke up. He eventually woke up from his coma. At the time, Bill entered a textbook communication from Grace. She entered the MRI results from Liam's checkup. The checkup is clean. The inoperable excrescence is gone. But there are further questions than answers in this phenomenon surgery and recovery process. What happened to Grace? Why didn't she partake this information with Bill in person? Indeed, Finn knows that commodity isn't right about this procedure. Brooke walked into Taylor's and Ridge's discussion. She wanted to know how they were holding up after Liam's dread. Taylor wondered if the trip to Italy should be laid over until Liam is completely recovered. But Ridge has stopgap that Liam will make a full recovery. Bill asks Liam how he's holding up. He says he's relatively confused as he was just recovering in the sanitarium and now is in a private surgical center about to suffer radical treatment. He also makes note the treatment will be enforced by Dr. Buckingham and another croaker. They doen't know, Bill agrees he endured a whirlwind but notes he'd to jump on the occasion for a possible cure. Just also, Dr. Buckingham arrives and says she believes in her co-worker and the procedure. Bridget asks if Finn has checked on Liam. They both express how busy they've been, which has kept them down from their case. They're both amazed by Liam's capability to handle his situation with similar grace and countenance. Finn notes Liam no way feels sorry for himself and puts the people he loves first. He says it's been so delicate for Steffy to deal with the reality Liam is dying. Bridget says Liam will want to go home soon but can't because of his recovery. Poppy suddenly arrives and says it's all Luna's fault. She asks to speak with Finn and says Luna loved him the way she wanted to be loved. Poppy thinks not telling Luna who her father was will hang her ever. Steffy, Hope and Carter bandy the rearmost with Liam. Hope can't believe all this tragedy stemmed from Luna wanting a relationship with her father. Hope notes Luna said she no way meant to shoot Sheila or Liam. Steffy is consumed by the memory of Liam diving for the gun and saving her life. Just also, Brooke walks by and says Liam is a true idol.